Well, welcome back, folks. Game 2 of... Oh, it's just started. Game 2 of Australia's campaign in the 2022 World Cup. A couple of things to note before we get into the stream. We are watching this along... Well, you're watching this along with me, but I'm not broadcasting anything, so don't get your knickers in a twist. I'm not breaching any copyright, I'm not broadcasting anything, I'm just watching the game, just like you will be if you're choosing to watch with me. I'm going to have it on my screen here, and I'm going to look and play along, and if you guys want to join in, I'm going to give you a link in the chat where you can do that. It's in the description down below on my About section on YouTube. So if you're watching this on DLive, this is a YouTube stream. I'll put the link in the chat here if it comes. It's going to be on SBS On Demand. You may need a VPN if you're outside of Australia. That's the link in the Chisel chat. And if you want to join along in my stream, I'm going to give you a link to join on a panel. If you want to come in and hang out with me, that's the link to join the stream right there. So as it stands, the kickoff to this game is not for another hour and a half, but because it's an Australia game, they start the broadcast earlier. They're going to talk about the team and talk about what needs to be done. And I'm keen to listen to that and learn because let me be clear about this. I'm on the bandwagon here. I don't really watch, well, I don't watch this sport at all. I only watch it every 4 years at the World Cup. So whatever I can learn from these hosts talking about Australia and this and that, then I want to learn from it. My take on this is that Australia sucks balls in this game. We're terrible. The fact that we're even competing on such a huge platform with bigger teams is remarkable. Our opening game against France, that was as to be expected. It was pretty lousy. I'm slamming my own country here, but it's not about. We're so bad at this game, but it's exciting to watch. It's exciting to watch just to see what happens, you know? Does something go down? Is there a miracle? Is the team that we're playing against having a bad night? Is there a chance? Does the VAR ref help? Does it not help? Who knows what could happen, but I will say this. If you enjoy this take on it, smash that like button and YouTube the algorithm. I'm amazed, actually. There was 800 or so people that watched the replay of the other one. And let's not forget, I'm not broadcasting any of the game. I'm just some dude yakking away while the game plays. Now, to that note, it would be better if there were more than one person yakking away. So come in. I'm going to post that link again one more time in the chat. This is to join me in the stream. All you need is a camera and a microphone, ideally some cancers, and you also need a VPN to be able to watch the stream on SBS On Demand, which is where we're watching it right now. I'll let you know what's going on. Right now it looks like it's doing some headline news activity. I'll let you know when the game itself starts, but right now they're just playing some news headlines. What else can I tell you? So Tunisia, I can't even say the name of that country. Tunisia. I watched their other game. I can't recall who they played against, but they look good. They look real good. I'm interested to see what happens there. They look so good that I think we're going to get a walloping. That could be fun in itself. The other thing to note is this is a more reputable time frame. Last game we played started at some ungodly hour. This game, it's going to kick off at 9 p.m. on a Saturday night in Australia. So there's going to be a lot of people watching this somewhere. If not here with me, in some stadium, in some center, in some town in Australia, there'll be a lot of crew watching this game. I'm not so sure if this is a do or die. You might have got a little, little frame mishap there. That's all. It should be rectified. I'm not so sure what this game means in terms of the whole scope of like the table and everything. Like, does Australia have to win this to move on? It wouldn't make sense because this is only game number 2. I'm going to try not to say we, because I'm not a part of the team. I'm just an Australian. I'm not part of the Socceroos. If Australia doesn't win this game, I would imagine Australia. It's too hard to do like that. I would imagine we have to win the next game, right? Because we didn't win the first one. You can go down in the first and then you can pick it up in the second. I'm going to assume that we're going to have to win this game Well, ideally this game, if not this one, the next one for sure. So look, if I've got all this wrong and I'm waffling on like an absolute tool, I'd like you to come into my chat and tell me that as well. So to that effect, this stream is a YouTube stream. I see 4 viewers on DLive. Come on over to YouTube. This is where the stream is being broadcast on YouTube. I am broadcasting it everywhere through Restream, but I predominantly want to focus on one platform tonight. It's YouTube, simply because these VODs get erased on DLive after 25 days. So come across to YouTube, hang out. While you're there, smash the like button. We want to get this thing pumped out across the YouTube stratosphere. Smash that like button. Looks like they're playing a little commercial here for the World Cup. I'm going to make this full screen for myself. Yeah, it's better. And also, when we go to ad breaks and whatnot, I'm going to mute. So I'm going to basically kill my audio, this, when the game plays. And when they're talking as well. So if you're not watching SBS on demand, then you might be out of sync with what we're doing. So you should tune in. I'll give you the app again. Okay, so now it's coming in. I'm going to crank this up a little bit myself. Dale Bold in the house. Yo, what a dude. Babylono Escobar. How you doing, man? So I'm going to crank up the volume a little bit here for myself. I'm going to kill this. It's a pre-game package here. So this is highlights of the first game. He said we have everything to play for. Yeah, because he lost that first game. Dugsky! A win for Australia would definitely increase their chances for the next round. It depends on how France do against Denmark and Tunisia as well. So it depends on other games. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. So little player profiles of the Socceroos. So a fair few Aussies in the crowd out there in Qatar. Okay, this should be an interesting... And I'm going to have a beer and a couple of jacks as well. Really, it's Saturday night, right? Really get into it. Really have a good time tonight. Australia chasing history. Five consecutive World Cups Australia has qualified for. Dudsky, the equation is easy for Australia. Just win both. Tunisia. Dale Bolsky, I like rugby better than soccer. Close to American football. Fair enough. Olivia Rathleff. Hello, Oliver. Oliver, how you doing? Morning, guys. Good afternoon. Oliver, if you want to join along, we're watching on SBS On Demand. There's the link in the chat. You may need a VPN, though, if you're outside of Australia. And if you want to join me in my own stream on a panel, you're welcome to do that as well. They're going to talk about the fixtures. Okay, they're talking about what could happen in other games. I'm just putting my AC on as well. I got this. It's warm back here. Not exactly must win. So he just said it's not exactly must win. Tunisia against Denmark was a good game. Be more aggressive? Yes. Oh. Yo, David, how you doing, man? Hey, Gibbs, let's go Australia. I need you to win this game. You need us to win this game. Why? What team are you going for again? They just replayed that first goal that Australia, well, the only goal Australia got. Gibbs, we're Aussie. Well, why do you need me to win though? We need Australia to win. Australia needs to win. I'm not playing the game. I'm just here yakking, yakking and yapping. Hey folks, I see 7 viewers on the Tubes of You. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, smash that like a Rooney button. The more likes we get on this stream, the more chances other people will come in onto the stream because it'll get promoted further. Let me just check. Where's my I see 5 likes. I'm happy with that. 5 likes is good. Thank you. Tunisia. I know, mate. Just can't wait to watch the game. Yeah, I get you. I feel you. 6 now. Thanks, Dalesky. Thank you, man. Thanks, dude. Tunisia has never been through to the knockout phases. There was a really good player that I enjoyed watching in the Tunisia team. They're playing back their goal. Offside. Shit. They just said that Australia needs to play their game. If they play their game, they can beat Tunisia. Whenever I see Australia, I want to see them go on the attack, not sit back and hold, pass, hold. I say go out strong and attack. Dalesky, I'm surprised no pads or headgears are worn for protection. You often do see facial masks. Usually that's when people have had an injury and it's like protective. Maybe they've had a broken jaw or something and they've got to wear the face mask, but predominantly they don't wear any protection. They have a shin guard. That's about it, I think. Yeah, you dudes in your American football really like pad up to the extremities, hey? So the group standings, France is on top of our group with 3 points. And then the graphic changed. Bugger. Socceroos boss Graham Arnold. Is that the coach? Boss. He said to get rid of the technical mistakes. At least the Australian coach is claiming it, that it's their mistakes that lost that France game. He said that they made mistakes, they got to fix them. Wow, that's refreshing. He just said that after the game that they lost to France, they all sat down and said, "Are we better than France? Be honest with ourselves." And they answered, "No, we're not. France is a better team." Then he said, "Did we do 100%? Did we give our best?" And said, "Yeah, we did." Then that should be all we. That's all we need. Interesting. That Mbappe was good to watch in that French game. I thought Australia looked lethargic. Now they asked the coach if it's a personal goal for him to win this match. And he answered correctly. It's not about me, it's about the players, the team. What a stupid question to ask. Why would you ask the coach? They're a team sport, right? It's for the whole team. And he's calling his French loss a friendly game. We had a friendly. So he's claiming it as 2 games in front of them that they have to win. So we have to win these 2, according to the coach. There you go. Graham Arnold, the Australian coach. I'll get to the chat in a moment. Just going to hear what they got to say here. They got this graphic on the screen with the overhead shot, talking about what the team could do. They'll waffle on. I'll address my chat here. Dalesky, get hit hard by a dude 300 pound, you'll understand the pads and helmets. Well, to defend that, our rugby teams don't wear pads, and they're a lot rougher than your rugby team or than your football teams. Oliver, as a German, also like American football better, but what protection would you add? Good question. Soccer players are all about 200 pound and collisions are less frequent. Just randomly musing. I think they banned headers in American youth soccer. The goal should not be perfection. It should be to get better, to learn, to grow. Yeah. Oliver gives, what's the best result of an Aussie team in a World Cup? That's a question for Dugsky, Aero Gamer. But from my memory, I think we went into the last game of the knockout phase, I think. I can't remember. I started watching these games 2002, I think. And it was all about the partying for me, to be honest. Robert M. Robert Muller. Is that Robert Muller? G'day, Rob, if it is. G'day, Bannon. We've never won a World Cup yet. No, we've not won, but we got through to feel like the phase just before. So you got group stage, then you got knockout stage. Did we get into eliminations? I don't know. It is Robert. How you doing? Good to see you, Robert Muller. And 8 likes. I'm going to go and check that. Oh, what have I done? I see 7 likes. Do me a solid, folks. If you just turned up here, smash the like button. Also, just for those wondering, we are watching this game on SBS On Demand. You may need a VPN if you're not in Australia. I think that's geo-fenced. So grab a VPN, come and watch it, hit it live, make it full screen on your screen. I'm just making mine full screen. Make it full screen and come over and join us. That'd be fun. These guys are explaining what they should be doing and where they should be positioning players. It's all good in hindsight, isn't it? The way they talk about this, like where the ball's going to go and where you should play the players, it's all good in hindsight. It's all good after the fact, but realistically, it all happens so quick. But I guess what they're saying essentially what I'm getting is that instead of retreating and going back to the keeper and then shooting long, we should be using the players we've got in a better group positioning to go forward. And I'd agree with that. Just from an outsider, like a total nobody watching the game, it looks like when we're not very offensive, we're more reactionary as a team. That's what it looks like from a nobody. From my perspective, and I'm nobody, it looks like we react to what the other team does instead of saying, we're playing the game, you react to us. It's not that way at all. Australia's like, oh, what are they going to do? Oh, we better do this. Jump out, like grab it, I say. Robert, I used to play soccer. Oh, so you know this shit. I've never. I mean, aside from kicking around at school sports, I've never played. Potsky, g'day, Ben and everyone. Hey, Potsky, are you watching the game, dude? As a fellow Australian living overseas in Berlin. Robert, as a former player that played in school years, yes, we should do that. Oh, so I'm getting it right. Okay, cool. Potsky, while you're in here, dude, this is where we're watching the game. SBS on demand. You might need a VPN if you're not in Australia. And also, please do me a solid and like the stream up. You're not watching it? Ah. What, are you busy or something? You're not going to support your Australians? What if it was Australia v Germany? Would you watch then? Fine. I got to say, this has been a little incredible. In this pre-game broadcast, there hasn't been one commercial yet, and it's gone on for 22 minutes. I watched some of the English game last night. Okay, I haven't watched it. England versus US, right? Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it. Don't tell me the result. Please don't tell me the result. Please don't tell me the result. Nobody spoil any results in this stream. Daelsky, I agree with your strategy, Gibbs. Make the opponent react. Come out swinging, right? Come out. What do you got to lose? It's a fluke. They're going to a break. It's a fluke that we're even on this stage. So I say snap at it. Like, don't wait. Like, you got 90 minutes. So what if your team gets tired? At least you've come out swinging. If you sit around there and go, oh, we'll see what they do, and then we'll drop back, and then we'll make it a counter-attack in the second half, save our energy. Dudes, you don't have time, hey? It's the one chance. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Now they've gone to a commercial, so I'm going to crank up some tunes here. Well, they're about to go to a commercial. I only enjoy watching tennis these days, Potsky. Yeah, okay, fair. I haven't seen any results except for US versus France. Okay, US versus France. Oh, no, us versus France, Australia. Gotcha. You watch poker. I used to watch rugby, but I lost interest. Well, this could be the greatest chance for you to join along, man, you know? I'm going to just check the stream here. I see 8 watching and 9 likes. That's pretty good. I'm not even going to ask you to like it. If there's more likes than viewers, I feel like my job is done. I can sit back and just enjoy now. There's more likes on my stream than there are viewers. My job is done here. No further jobs, your honor. You know what I'm going to do, though? Oh, it's too early for a beer. I can't get a beer right now. I can't get a beer until kickoff, right? I've got one mountain goat left over from yesterday. And I got some Jack as well. I see 9 watching and 10 likes. Robert, wow, dude. That's good. I'm happy for that. I'm very happy for that. 10 likes now. The likes just keep on flinging out, don't they? So if you do like the stream, there are ways for you to like it by smashing the like button. And if you want to contribute financially, there's plenty of ways down below in the description how you can do that. Get a beer? You can't. I'm not going to get a beer yet. I'm not going to get a beer yet. This could go on for some time. Let's not forget. Although, no, in these phases, no, you can get a draw. Okay, someone who knows this, tell me in the chat. It's the knockout phases that need a result, right? So this phase is the group, or this stage is the group stage, and you can have a draw. So you can have score of 0-0 at the end. At the end of the final whistle, it can be 0-0. But once you move into the knockout phase, which is the next round, you need to have a score, right? It needs to be a clear winner, I think. They have only the extra minutes. They have extra minutes, yeah, but yeah. So once the stoppage time has been added and played, if it's 0-0, it's all over. Yeah, true. And then in the knockout phase, it goes to the penalty kicks. The line kicks, not penalty kicks, but kicks from that line, which is a bit of a lousy way to win a game, really. It's like, I don't know. Everybody's tired, everybody's exhaust fanned, and this is how we're going to determine it. One dude against one dude. Also, I've always thought this is interesting. That's no longer a team sport at that point. You think about it, the whole premise of this game is team, like working together as a team. Yet, if it goes on too long, it's like, fuck the team, let's go individual now and see who's better kicking. See who's a better kicker. First it goes to 2 lots of extra time and then the penalties. Yes, of course. Yeah, okay. And that's not in this phase. So this game will probably be a standard 90-minute plus 5, 6, 7 minutes each half, depending on how many dives we see. This is the action that they do for diving, right? Oh, he dived. Can't dive. I do like this VAR thing though. I think that's a really cool idea. I just wonder, and this is a question for those soccer heads out there that know, is there somebody watching the VAR all the time? Even like even not incidents. So not just goals and attempts on goals, but all the time they're watching every play. So let's just say, I mean, that wouldn't make sense, because let's just say there's a throw in, right? And the dude's foot goes over the line. Technically, you could VAR that, and the VAR team could say, yeah, his foot went over the line, you got to rethrow. But that doesn't really help the game, does it? But then again, if that throw ended up in a score, like in someone scoring, you could say, well, his foot was over the line when he threw it in, and they scored off it. And VAR saw it. But then you stop for everything in the game, it just becomes, someone might say, even more tedious to watch. I don't know, dudes. Podsky, then their penalties, but you really shouldn't be taking any soccer knowledge from me. Oh wait, here we are, we're back. Tunisia. Tunisian team talking. Oliver, it's a regular ref there as well, but he's not watching the VAR. And he's getting it in his ears, right? Like, or he's getting signaled. When the VAR dude comes on, it's at a request of, is it the VAR guys requesting to the ref, you should come and have a look at this because we think it's sketchy? Or is it the ref going, was that sketchy? You guys? Was that sketchy? Or is it the other way around? The top 2 teams from each group stage go to the knockout phase. The top 2 teams from each group. Wow. Oliver, they're watching all the time. So there's another ref watching VAR. Robert, there's a main VAR in the video operating room who's assisted by 2 to 3 assistant VARs and the 2 to 3 video operators. And so they're always watching. Okay. I mean, the guy at VAR is also a regular ref who communicates with the head ref. Okay. So that the head ref doesn't say, I didn't see that, we'll go to VAR. The VAR dudes go, hey, head ref dude, check this out. This could determine the next course of the game. So Tunisia are hoping to win this one. Come on, Tunisia. Oh shit, check this out real fast, Dowski. Oh, I can't take links, dude. Definitely can't take links tonight. Tell me what it is. Give me the gist. Hey, anyone watching on DLive, I see some viewers over there. Come on over to YouTube. And I see viewers on Facebook. Come on over to YouTube, Facebook. We're watching on YouTube if you want. Join us. Because I need all the help I can get. This guy, number 14. The Tunisian dude in the jersey 14, he's good to watch. The VAR can check if it's a goal or not, and if it goes out, they'll tell the ref or umpire where to play a penalty. Yeah, that makes sense. Dalesky, apparently many Aussie fans want to leave Qatar early because they're having backed up sewage issues in hotel rooms. Shit. I mean, literally, shit. Do me a favor, put that in my Discord, could you, Dalesky, and I'll check it up on a regular stream. Will do. Cheers, man. Cool. Hey, Penna Chewing. Penna over on Facebook. Hello, Penna. I see you there. Come over to YouTube, Penna. Interesting. I see some Twitch viewers too. All right. Come on over to YouTube, all of you viewers. Talk to me on YouTube. I can't find it on the TV. That's also my MacBook Pro is at work, so I couldn't watch you and it at the same time. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd need a VPN to hook into SBS On Demand. But we are watching this, folks, on SBS On Demand. I tell you what, though, if you recommend a better place to view live stream football on, I'll watch it there if you want to watch it there with me. I chose SBS On Demand because it's an Australian thing. But if you can get the SBS On Demand app, not just Perdbeer, but anybody with a VPN, then you can hit the button, that little green live button, and that means you're watching at the same time that I'm watching, and you can comment with us. And if you really wanted to, you could come in on a panel on my stream and hang out. That's the link to that if you want it. And while you're there, smash the like button. Oliver, if Germany loses tomorrow, it'll be the second elimination in a group phase for Germany. This never happened as far as I know. That'd be tragic. Wow. So have they lost? Germany lost their first game. Have they already played the second game? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hertzky, they're unbearable when they win. When Germans win, they haven't played the second game yet, but only a win can save us tomorrow, no matter what happens in the third game. Yeah, right. So you're a desperate. So that's Germany. Australia's not at that desperation phase yet. But a win tonight would help. It's just gone 8:05. Kickoff is at 9 p.m. So we got 50 to wait. Who's the next German game with? Yeah, good question. I'm not too sure. Spain, that's exactly the problem. Spain played... Spain... I watched that Spanish game. I can't remember who they played, though. Costa Rica, wasn't it? I'm an odd German, French, and Irish descent, which explains a lot. Well, Dale, if you could get into this game, you've got 3 teams you could... Oh, wait. Is there an Irish team? Did Ireland make the cut this time? I don't think Ireland's in the World Cup. They play Costa Rica. Yeah, that's what I thought, Costa Rica. Only Wales. Right. I got a friend, Dara, if you're watching on Facebook. I know he's very heavily into this sport. He's Irish. This commentator, Mark Foster, just said, no matter what happens in this game, if either team scores, Australia has to respond. So if Australia scores, they got to respond and keep it up. And if the other team scores, Australia's got to respond and counter score. Ireland and New Zealand did not qualify. Gotcha. Thanks, Rob. Cheers, man. Ledouni, that's the guy that I enjoyed watching. Aissa Ledouni, 14. He's the Tunisian guy that I really enjoyed watching in that other game against Denmark. Naim Slitty. Cool names. There's a guy called Ben Said. Ben Said. Nearly all Americans are mutts, blends of several cultures. I see 9 viewers watching the YouTube stream. Thanks, fellas. If you want to join me, we're watching the game on SBS On Demand. There's the link in the chat. You might need a VPN if you're going to join in from outside of Australia. And if you do want to join me on stream, I'll have a panel discussion. You can come on if you want. That's the link to join the stream. And if you enjoy what I'm doing, you can smash that like button. That'd be appreciated. It's pronounced Sayed. Sayed. How do you know how it's pronounced? Are you Tunisian? Get out of here, Pertsky. A lot of Arab friends. Okay, fair enough. So they're looking at the Australian lineup now. Aside from Aaron Mooey and Matthew Leckie, I don't know any of those names. Craig Goodwin? Goodwin. It's got a good vibe to it, hasn't it? I probably have about 500 words in Arabic. Slowly learning it. Oh, well, I guess you do know Sayed. On the bench, Redmayne, the other goalie, right, and Vukovic. He's an older guy, isn't he, Vukovic? It's less than 50 minutes till kickoff, folks. Less than 50 minutes. Last time I was in Germany, I was surprised at how many Turks there are. Matthew Ryan's the captain. He's from Blacktown. Ah, there you go. Did not know that, Rob. Here's a whole bunch of Aussies in the crowd. And a Tunisian right there. Someone brought their kangaroo. They're going to throw to a break. I'm also going to throw to a quick break. While they go to a quick break, I'll be right back. All right. Well, they're on a break. I'm going to mute them. I don't want to hear them talking about wholesale global tech and comms fund, but I'll keep it playing. Anybody else excited for this game this evening? I see 9 likes and 6 watching. This is a good number. Appreciate that. So we've got another 45 minutes till kickoff. I hope they have some vox pops, some on the street scenes of fellow Australians in party mode. It's always fun to see who's doing what, where, and when they're partying, and when the scores come in, how they erupt. I'm going to jump over to DLive just quickly and see in the chat there, because I am on DLive, but I am also streaming on YouTube. So, hey, keep it down over there. Davo's over there. I'll be on YouTube soon, Gibbs. Yeah, cool. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And the commercials still continue. Robert, do they do the anthems in that? Yes, yes, they do the anthems. So you got the Aussie anthem and the Tunisian anthem. Not that I've heard it before. Looks like they're cutting back now from commercial. Qatar across the desert. Little promo for the city itself. It's like a pretty nice country, actually. Qatar. FIFA World Cup. Another roundup from the France game. Craig Goodwin, that's the guy who scored. The team is now talking about their game. I'm going to just M-tag. If I'm going to have a beer, I'm going to M-tag on D-Live. Hey, keep that down. Can't tag. I can't. This. I can't turn the mature audience only tag on. The button's grayed out. It's so bizarre. Can't do it. Tried. Weird. They bring 45,000 to each game, these Tunisians. Wow. It's going to be a big, big vibe. Cutting to Matt Keller on the grounds in the stadium. Matt Connellan. He just said win, there's a chance in the place the round of 16, and lose, and it's all over. So this game is important, like really important. That's Craig Foster, a former Socceroos player on commentary with the grey hair. Yes. Craig Foster. Right. Harry Suter now talking. He looks tired. Got a little little herpy there too. But he looks really tired. Harry Suter. How did he do in that game? He struggled. Robert, that Craig Foster guy, how long ago did he play? Like, when was his heyday? Yeah, how long ago did he play? Shadows of the Paranormal, how you doing, man? Will you be showing the match? No, we are watching on SBS On Demand. If you want to join me, you're welcome to join on... the link's not working now. Hold on a second. Let me get you the link. Yeah, we can't broadcast the game, obviously. ...2003 was his last time he played. So that's not World Cup match. So 2002 would have been his last World Cup. There you go. Shadows of the Paranormal. That's the link if you want to join us. You might need a VPN if you're from outside of Australia. Okay, I know that. I'm trying to stream it to my friends on a game called VR Chat, and there's no way to do it. Yeah, I can't help you with that, unfortunately. You're an Aussie. Okay, cool. Well, you can join us on the stream if you want to join in. Here's a link to come on a panel discussion if you want to hang out with me and watch it on SBS On Demand. Okay, they're thrown to a break again. There's a fair few Aussies in the crowd. But I think the Tunisians far outweigh the Aussies. Let me just mute their music. I don't want to hear their ads. Yeah. So you're trying to show the game. You're trying to stream it to my friends on a game called VR Chat. How would you do that? You'd have to have a. You'd have to use a browser source plugin on that game, and then capture what this monitor's playing. It'd be pretty. I mean, you could do it. I could do it from here with this window, but to do that would be breaking all the rules. Lawson Tully, you're my favorite YouTuber. You're my favorite viewer, Lawson. Thank you. Psych. So yeah, we don't want to break any rules here. While we're here though, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to like it up. Lawson, you might like to like the stream up while you're in a little timeout there. You dick. And if you're over on DLive, come over to YouTube. We're doing this on YouTube tonight. How long we got? We got like just out half an hour. So at about 5 minutes to the kickoff, I'm going to go and get a beer. If I'm going to watch this game and it's a beautiful timing for this game to be broadcast in Australia, I'm going to get a beer. And I've got some Jacks as well. Yeah. definitely got my Jack, got the beer. I probably should get that now. I'll get that now. Got some special Jack still. Regular and special. I'm gonna probably have probably one of the special. Oh wow, that didn't smell right. The tournament had too much draws so far. Yeah, it has had a lot of draws, hasn't it? Gibbs is a good-looking man. Thank you, David. Yeah, this is 2010. This is a birthday bottle. Mr. Jack's 160th birthday anniversary bottle. This isn't a Jack Daniels stream, but I just love explaining this. Look how funky this bottle is. It's one of those old school, like curved bottles. Like this is the current sort of design of bottles. It's got those hard edges, but the smell of this one definitely smells. Yeah, this one's nicer to smell. So we're gonna have a couple of those later on, for sure. Oh, shit, yeah. I've got a few viewers on Facebook. Huh. Hello, Facebook. Oh, we're back. We're back. Rob Mack, you're my favorite streamer. Thank you, man. Cheers, dude. Now they're talking to a female soccer player from the Australian team, Matildas. She just said, you blink and it's over with the World Cup. You don't have time to dwell on your past results. Just giving her little tips of advice. Are the female Socceroos successful? I don't really know. I'm so on the bandwagon. I don't watch anything aside from this World Cup. I don't know how they do. Anybody else in the chat know how the Matildas, they call them, how they do? She's also from Blacktown. Is she right? Any relation to the captain? The Matildas are in the top 10 in the world. Oh, there you go. Shit. Better than the males then. Sam Kerr will be the top 3 players. Yeah, right. Top 3 players in the world. So the coach is now saying they've only made one change. He's just said, well, you've got to come out swinging for 90 minutes, not 28 minutes. I just looked it up. They're actually 13th. Okay. Not third. Top 10, top 13. Right. It's close enough. "28 minutes till kickoff." I'll just kill their audio there. They're going to go through to an ad. At least our ladies give us something to cheer about. Yeah, I mean, if they're that good, then it might be better to watch the women play instead of the males play. I don't know. I had this question that nobody could answer last time when we watched the we watched the opening game, and then we watched the first Australian game as well. And I asked the question, are there any transgendered soccer players in the World Cup? Has that happened yet? Is that allowed in the World Cup? Can you be female and trans to male and play in the World Cup? Because you would argue that this is the male World Cup, right? And also, if we're going to go down that avenue, which the whole planet seems to be, why is there a male World Cup and a female World Cup? Shouldn't it just be the World Cup and it's all sexes together? I mean, I'm just saying. In this funky world we find ourselves in 2022, how can they separate the sports male and female? And if they still insist on doing that, which they do, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I'm just saying that's what's happening, then how can you have transgendered sports stars? Ooh, controversial. Deep question, huh? Nobody answered it. Nobody said anything in the chat. I'm just like asking the question. While we watch just the ads and get ready for the game, these are deep questions that someone like myself may have when they come into this sport. It's much too slow and it's not attractive to watch. Ooh, Oliver, really? The females is not good to look at? The female soccer stars is not good to watch? Okay. The Women's World Cup is in Australia next year. So that's every other, it's every 4 years, but it's on an off year. Not necessary, no one cares. Chaos, no one cares? Why does no one care? I mean, there clearly is care. There is a World Cup for women and there's a World Cup for men. So there obviously is some people that care for it. It's a thing. And what I'm trying to say, or what I'm asking is, why is the thing still split in this funky planet we find ourselves on in 2022? It's a good question, right? You got to admit, it's a good question. It's a deep question. It's a hard-hitting question. It's a probing question. It's an important question. Because of advantages. So what? And disadvantages? So the male teams would have more advantages? They think there's only one Canadian, Robert Muller. Is there a Canadian transgendered player in this year's World Cup? Is there? Aero Gamer, is it okay to pop in? Absolutely, dude. Come on in, man. Come on in. I'll put you the link. Here's the link to join us on the stream, folks, on the panel if you want to. You're welcome to join us, Dugski. It's in Australia next year at Suncorp Stadium. Yeah, right. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, we're back. I got so caught up. Craig Foster. Oh, no, that's just an ad. Oh, let's throw him back to it anyway. And I hear Dugski. Let me just bring Dugski in. I'm going to go over here. Dugski, I'm adding you to the stream. How you doing, man? Yo, yo, yo.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm all over the place. I got tablets and
You're good to go, yeah?
Just trying to work it all out because I've got audio coming from everywhere.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, for sure. If I down that one. Yeah. Yeah, how you been?
I'm well, man. I'm well. I'm looking forward to this. It's good to have a vested interest in it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one. I've got this SBS has come through way too loud for me.
Yeah, turn it down. Yeah, that's what I just did on my end.
You know what? I might try and see if I can get it.
Sure.
There. While I'm talking, I'm going to try and get it up on my tablet so I can watch the game here and then talk there. Because then I can just mute this one. But after we call it a debacle on Wednesday morning? Not really. It's not. They 4-1. It's not a great loss, I should say, but compared to the previous World Cup when they lost 6-0 to France, they did a little bit better.
What does that mean for the scorecard, like for the tally? Does Australia get a point on the scorecard then?
They got nothing at the moment, but the best result was that the other two nations, being Tunisia and Denmark, only got one each, so they didn't get the full points out of the available 3 that was available in that game.
Okay, now, so the title or the leaderboard goes Australia none, then those two teams with 1 each, and then France with 3.
That's pretty much it. So
okay. And only the top 2 teams progress.
The equation's really simple for Australia. Just win the 2 games, and you don't have to worry about other results. Yeah. But if they do get a draw out of tonight, we can still see what happens against Denmark. So
okay. So what that would mean whatever they get in terms of their game, that would be how we'd slide through, right?
If Australia lost today, I think it's curtains. But if they drew, it would still be a live rubber the last game, hoping that France would beat Denmark. Which
right.
You never know with the French, but they did look pretty strong the other morning. So yeah, let's just hope the Aussies can get through.
Yeah.
For those who are voting for Australia and those that aren't, well.
Robert Muller wants to know how we're going to go against Tunisia. That's the team tonight, dude.
So if you have a look at what the Asian teams have been doing in this World Cup, you look at Saudi Arabia had that upset win over Argentina. Iran won this morning against Wales.
Oh, no, don't tell me. I haven't watched those games yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, actually, you know what? You can spoil it. You can spoil it because it's my fault that I haven't watched them.
The England-USA game, a 0-0 draw. So,
was that a 0-0 draw, was it? England and USA? Wow.
It leaves USA in a very precarious position because they need to win their last game to get through, and there's no other option for them other than winning. So,
this is a Sydney. Sorry, these guys are in Sydney. I just noticed the background there. Sorry,
so they play Iran. Yeah, sorry. They play Iran now.
Okay.
USA, and it's a must-win for them with Iran already. In fact, I think Iran and England are both sitting on 4 points. So, and USA on 2, they must win. That's a very interesting group, that other groups, but yeah.
They just thrown to a break there.
Group. Now,
Yeah, okay.
yep.
So what about
So
it?
the
What
other-
would be an ideal draw card for us? Like, what from here would it be ideal for our next game to be against? I mean, how does that roll? How does that look in
Well,
further down the
Australia will play Denmark, obviously, on Tuesday morning.
right?
Um,
That's regardless of
another
this score
win,
tonight, right?
regardless of
Yeah.
this one. Let me just see if my SBS stream comes up for me there, which I think it is. I've got the crossovers on the sheet at work, and
Yeah.
I'm not at work, of course. So I believe that we will play Group C.
Okay,
One
so
and
Group
two.
D plays Group C.
So the winners of Group C and D will then each play whoever's in second place, and they'll cross over by that. Is that
Gotcha.
describable?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So if you finish second, you'll play the winner of the other group. So
Okay, interesting.
that's how it goes.
And what's your hot take tonight, Doug? What do you feel will happen in this game? Give us your call, predictive call.
Look, I think Australia will win. They're very defensive, Tunisia, and I think Australia on the counter can really probably try and exploit that, which they did to a little extent with France in the first 20 minutes when they caught them napping and snuck that goal, in which we all went crazy for, and then that
was a good start.
Reality.
That was a good start for
reality.
Sure. Yeah.
But, yeah, look, I think we can. They both Denmark and Tunisia played a very defensive game, and in the first game.
Yep.
Not a lot of scoring opportunities. Let's hope the Aussies can. They won't dominate the contest. It'll probably be a 50-50 rather than having it where one side can be 60% attacking and 40% the other side.
Yeah.
I think this will be pretty even, but.
What's your score? What do you reckon the scorecard looks like at the end?
It's just a stab in the dark, but I'll go for 2-1 to the Australians.
2-1. All right. I'll go further. I'll go 3-1, but I reckon it'll be Tunisia up and Australia down. I reckon 3-1 against us. That's my call.
That's a bit of a negative Nancy, that would be called.
My take on it is I just thought that they came out really strong in their game, and they looked better than what we looked. Australia looks they to me they looked tired. They looked lethargic, but they're now. So it's more desperation now, I think, from Australia. So they'll probably make some poorer judgment calls and be a little bit more sloppy because they're a little more desperate. And if they are tired, which they appear to be, then I think that they'll concede more than they would have had they have won that game in the French game. Had they have won that, they would have been like, we're not so down on ourselves, so we're not going to come out. They're going to come out swinging tonight, but they're going to wear out, I feel.
Yeah, but I think Tunisia are almost in the same boat as Australia too, because if they lost tonight, they've got to play France in the last round, and
yeah, that's going to be hard.
You wouldn't want to go into that game thinking that you've got to beat France. That would be a tough call.
That's
Not
true.
Impossible, but very tough.
So we're both quite similarly matched in that regard.
And like I said, let's say France win all 3 games, beat Denmark and beat Tunisia. Well, if Australia loses today, we don't really care, do we?
Yeah, true. All right, looks like they're back on here.
But on saying that, there's still a chance. It is hypothetical.
Yeah.
Chance.
Okay.
Hypothetical? Yeah, that they could lose tonight and still get through.
Okay. So
it's
now
good to see a nice variety of people in the chat there, and it's
there is a variety of people in the chat.
Follow through with and throw anything out to us, and we'll see if us uneducated soccer supporters can at least give you an answer, whether it's right or wrong. I've been to a lot of Socceroos games and Olyroos games as well. So
what's Olyroos? They're the local Aussies, right?
Yeah, so in 2000, Sydney obviously hosted the Olympics, but the soccer tournament is spread right around Australia. as will what will happen in 2032 when Brisbane hosts the Olympics. Sydney and Melbourne, you will find, will get a lot of the soccer tournament as well. So I saw Australia play Italy in the Sydney 2000 Olympics in Melbourne. So, yeah.
Nice. I'm going to give you the link to the chat again, folks. That's where we're watching the stream if you want to join us. And if you want to join on the panel with myself and Doug, there's a link in the chat to that as well.
Interesting one change. I would have thought maybe. Well, obviously he's not panicking at all. He's going with what they went with in France. But I thought maybe a few of the boys that come on later in the game, when they come on, France didn't get any more scores. So I thought maybe they might have got a bit more of an involvement. Maybe we'll see them in the second half. Maybe the game will be all over by then. The Aussies will be that far in front.
I mean, anything can happen. That's the beauty of it, huh? Anything can happen.
Well, that's right. But I don't know whether I'm conflicted here because my wife bought me some Turkish Delight.
Ah.
This is Tunisia. So Turkish Delight's okay, isn't it?
That's
two different countries.
There's no conflict there, yeah. The only conflict there is if we are on D-Live, but the Turks don't really flock to D-Live like they used to. Good publications. No chests. Rah. So Craig Foster is an ex-player. I think he's got a good take on it because he's been on the field. These other guys are just commentators, yeah?
No, you got Mark Bosnich, who he's next to Craig Foster, not this guy. I think
the guy with the light blue jersey on, jacket on.
No, that's John Aloisi, who got Australia into the World Cup from the penalty shootout with Gus Hiddink as coach.
Okay.
So they beat Uruguay that night, and Aloisi was the penalty goal scorer on that night that got them through, and he's coaching Brisbane Roar, I think, at the moment. I'm not quite sure on that, but he does had coaching stints in Melbourne with Melbourne City, and the guy next to him is Mark Bosnich, who was the goalkeeper for Manchester United for a period of time, and an Australian goalkeeper as well. So I don't know who the other bloke is. I think it's just he might be the commentator. Usually they have the girl there, but we've got 11 minutes before kickoff, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Pertsky's comment in the chat. Can you imagine going up against Dugsky in a pub quiz? I'd definitely lose there, hey?
So my restream should be flowing through, shouldn't it, on the side? It's not.
Yeah, you should. I haven't got the chat up. I can put the chat up for you if you want.
No, but it's on the side here. It's not coming through.
It's not?
It's there, but it's stagnant. My last comment's at 8:37.
That's not right.
No, it's not flowing through, but that's okay.
Refresh your trousers.
Do you want me to have a go at it? Well, it won't drop me off, will it?
I will actually, yeah. It'll bump you out. So you didn't see that comment I just put in there. I can bring it up here if you want.
No, don't. Let's not.
Don't do that. No.
With it because no. Well, it's Let me go on my phone. I can bring my phone up on. It should have the live chat, shouldn't it? I can bring my phone up on, but we don't want to hear it.
No.
Okay, let's see if it comes up there.
So how was the rest of your day at work after Australia lost that game then? Were you guys all in a little bit of a sour mood or?
Oh, no, not really. The little Mickey was fired up and because they go and give us a job and he says, tell him to go get. we got a game to watch.
Yeah. But and then when the result came through, it's like, yeah, well, we're in a state of mourning right now, so you guys leave us alone.
And if you have a look at some of the 6 o'clock games, so for those that are not Australian Eastern Standard Time, the 6 o'clock games coming up, there's some real ball tearers. Like tomorrow morning, Argentina versus Mexico. That's a ripper, especially Argentina in their predicament at the moment, not having won a game. Monday morning, Spain, Germany. Gee, what a brilliant game that'll be. With two powerhouses of world football.
Now, just go back the game before Argentina. That's Messi, right? That dude.
That's Lionel Messi.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, he's Argentina.
Yep.
Peppered the goals to no avail in the first game.
Yeah. They got a lot of offside ruling on that game.
I've just got my technical advisor here, and he's giving me thumbs up or thumbs down.
Where is he?
It's going all right. No, he's not going to pop in. He's not
popping in. All right. We're just throwing
a
commercial break here.
The World Cup, although we do have the here in Australia on the eastern coast, we do have the games at midnight and 3, but you've got these 9 o'clock games in an evening and a 6 o'clock. It's not horrible to get up at 6 to watch the games. It's not too bad.
It's not that this one's the best timing, obviously, and it's a Saturday night. This couldn't be any better, really.
No question.
If we lose this game and then the way the draw card looks like, if it whatever happens means that it doesn't matter what we do in our next game, I might not watch it live if it's not crucial.
Why don't you pick up another game? Because the last round games are all... So the group games I'll play, Australia, they're playing at 3. Or the other game will also be at 3, so it's concurrent. So one team doesn't know what they have to do. And so there'll be 3 o'clock games and 6 o'clock games for round 3.
Yeah.
And then going forward, I think that's the same situation for come finals time. So
yeah, because the only thing against these time frame games is that there is that weird sunlight on the field. Half of the field's in sun and half of it's in shadow. It's hard to film that, from a dynamic range point of view.
We have that problem here in Melbourne where we've got a great stadium, but when it's sunny, it's terrible because you're looking into dark shadows and then you're looking at the ground.
Yeah.
It's quite...
and plus your weather changes 4 times a day as well down there, so it's sunny, then it's cold, then it's wet.
They're pretty lucky because if any sign of rain, they'll close the roof as the players prepare to come out of the tunnel.
Here they come.
Australia's wearing their away uniform for this match, which is navy blue.
Oh wow, yeah, true.
Gold.
Yeah, interesting colour.
So Australia's previously to 1984, we'll go on the pub quiz. Australia's national colours, although it was always green and gold worn in the Olympics, but technically their national colours was gold and blue, raw navy blue.
Huh.
And consequently, that's why you always see the Australians in their away jumpers wear the navy blue. Bob Hawke come in and change that as the anthems come up. We might have a bit of...
Heck, the anthems. I'm going to use this chance to go out and get a beer and come back for kickoff. Doug, I'm going to give you full screen props.
I'll try and get my chat.
Yeah, you go full.
My chat going. I can't get it.
You can do your pub quiz commentary in full screen while I go and get a beer. I'll be right back.
I can't get the chat though. Here we go. William Albert.
Oh, good timing. The Aussie anthem. I've heard this before. William in the chat, has Australia ever made it to the knockout rounds? Yes. Yes. Doug, what year? Oh, the anthem. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. I just talked all over the anthem. I told you I'm on the bandwagon here. I just blabbed all over the Australian anthem.
So, William, Australia made the knockout under Gutsinic. They played Italy in the round of 16. It was a very tight contest. I think we went over it. We did talk about this in the first game, didn't we? Yeah,
we did, yeah.
But for William, we did make it. They got beat in the 89th minute to a penalty, which was controversial, given to Italy, which under VRA, one would question that it wouldn't have been paid. So, yeah, Rob's got the exact date there, 2006.
I watched that game and it was amazing. And had there been the VAR guy, everything would have been different. Oh wow, man! When I started talking and you weren't answering, I was like, maybe I muted him or something. I was like, how come he's not talking? And then I saw you do this, and I was like, oh, the anthem! Fuck the anthem!
Because I did it to you. I was talking on the anthem on the first game. So yeah, all right, we're all good. We're
all good. Now, just confirm you have hit the little live button on your SPS app so that it's all up to speed. They've got the little green light there.
It's interesting because I've got my tablet is ahead of my on demand. They're both
green.
On demand. I don't know what's.
Yeah,
but they're separate. They're different.
Cheers, Rob Mac. I got myself a mountain goat because, as Peter Bibby teaches us, instead of EMU export, we'll drink mountain goat. And by the way, I would never buy this again. It was pretty poor, this beer. Mountain Goat. Very enjoyable beer. I would not call it that.
And by the way, your constant bagging of Victorian beers. Yet, in the awards the last week, as Victoria was named the best water in Australia. Over Tasmania, which was a bit of a surprise to me. But
what about their beers, though?
Well, you kept wrapping up EMU export. That was made in Perth. Their water is putrid.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true. All I was saying about EMU export is that it's better than Mountain Goat, even though the lyric is good in the Peter Bibby song. Here we go, folks. It's bang on 9. They're a little late starting. That's unusual. They've been pretty good with their timings throughout this tournament.
I've got my audio from the computer up here. Where is it? And my tablet's got the visual down there.
Gotcha.
No, they don't quite align.
Oh, no. That's not good. Vic Berriers are all shite, says Rob Mack. Oh, Rob. Here we go, folks. Kickoff is about to happen. Tunisia.
Rob, you've got two, so I think we win easy, Carlton United.
South Australia wins all of them with Coopers.
Oh.
Hey, Red Ox Bear, how you doing, man?
The water's straight out of the Murray.
There it is, folks. Kickoff. Australia in the blue, heading left to right on your screens. Tunisia in the white, going right to left. My call is Tunisia going to win 3-1. That's my call. Doug called Australia win 2-1. Crowd is live. Oh. What even is Tunisia? Jesus. Come on, Redox.
I did hear a statement earlier on this stadium holds 40,000. There'll be 39,500 Tunisians because most of the expats
Yep.
working the guitar.
Hardly any Aussies there, I'd imagine. $85 to 90% Tunisian fans in the stadium. There was the call just then. Goodwin, that's the guy who scored 23, yeah?
Bit of a wasted forward thrust there.
Yeah, a bit of a waste. This looks more energetic already.
See the height in the defences there with Harry Suter coming over and thwarting that attack. But that was
as planned.
Such an important player, Harry Suter. But
nice headgear. That's when they have had a broken jaw. Apparently, Rob Mack. They wear that as a keep the jaw in place. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Ooh. Wow. Hear that crowd roar for the Tunisians. Far out.
they can't get the hold onto it for 30 or 40 seconds, Australia, can they?
They need to, don't they? This looks good.
Like this is promising.
This looks good.
Over on the left.
Whoa, that was heavy. That's like a knee to his backside, wasn't it? Shit. I think his knee gets him. Didn't look like a knee connection. Free kick. Let's go. This guy's good, this Moy guy, huh? Like, from that range? Like maybe 4 or 5 years ago? Yeah.
Moy's playing at the Celtic, I believe. Huh?
Yeah.
And quite a few in the Scottish League for Australia.
Ooh. Shit. That's better. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, wow. They're definitely putting in more of an attacking presence. Whew.
If
Hectic.
you notice when Australia goes in, they got five on the line at the back there.
Yeah, yeah. That's the guy to watch out for, 14. This dude. I
He's a
enjoyed
pretty
watching
solid
him.
guy.
Yeah, I enjoyed his good fun to watch, but it's going to be hard.
It's a foul every day of the week
Totally.
in this non-contact sport.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised at how much like physical touching there is. Like even when a penalty, like even a corner kick's going down, the guys will be like holding each other's arms and pushing them physically back. And oh wow, that wasn't a penalty. What? That was a goal kick. What? Oh, oh, that was tricksy. Nobody there for it though. That's better. Oh,
Yeah, they got the bus parked at the back there.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, dang. Leguni. Cool name too. Handball. So they want look at this movement. They're moving further forward. They want an attack. Hey, this is what I was hoping for in that other game. Like attack
So
more.
they're especially looking to put the bigger defenders up there for the
Yeah,
header
yeah.
or
This is a free kick which has no attempt at getting in goal, but at least they're making it. It looks threatening. Hey, like it's just like psychological games as well. It's pretty lofty kick. Oh, crikey! Yeah, that was impressive. Even though nothing came of that, that was just good to see them do that.
I just wonder whether they're crossing. It's great that they're getting in a position to do that. Whether put it straight across the line, but maybe bring it further out forward where the defenders aren't now. Our guys are.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, that was tricky. Dang.
That's what I meant there. So kick it more towards the top of the box rather than along the side.
Yeah.
There's just 4 defenders right along the line, so it's just something different. Mix it up a bit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. This drawback thing that they do and then that big long boot, I don't think that ever worked for them. I don't like that.
Did you get what he just said there? The roof's not closed, but the air conditioner's on.
So wow, yeah, okay. So the AC is pumping hard. Yeah. I don't see any air conditioning units though. Oh, there they are along the base there. That's not going to penetrate out onto the field.
No.
Huh. Oh, nice. Oh. That didn't look like much in that.
Yeah, the umpire's looking, mate. You can get up. You got the free kick.
Yeah. Wasn't much in that.
Oh. Studs down the calf, but wouldn't tickle.
It's true. They're plastic, are they? They're not metal studs, are they? Ooh, big mistake there. Now nobody. Oh. Wow. This looks good for Australia. The amount of time in offense is way better. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in offense is way better than before.
Yeah. The ball control seems to be on tonight.
Yeah. Mind you, we're entering up to 15 minutes, and the 28-minute mark was where they lost their stride last game, so we'll see if they've come out with too much gusto. Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Dang. Whoa. This is a non-contact sport? Shit. That was 3 pretty heavy contacts. Dude, that guy totally tripped him up. So the VAR dude's not looking at that now, checking up on it?
No.
That's a shame. Good question, Pertsky. Can the VR dude make an intervention without the on-field ref? That's what I was trying to ask before. I'm not too sure.
I believe they can. Like the ref will continue to play on, and if the VR person sees there's something, the fourth referee will put his flag up and
good.
Say, let's go back to this. But it's not on a free kick, I don't believe.
Right, and they're not checking everything.
It's got to be a goal, either a goal scored or a potential goal scored.
Red Ox Bear, come on, man.
Tunisia is in Africa.
It's a country in the continent of Africa, man. Ooh. He went down hard then. Dang.
Self-inflicted, though.
Yeah, fully. It looked like he just tripped up or something. On his back, too. Ouch. Whoa. That's almost taken the wind out of him, eh? Oh.
Right Winded. On the back. Straight out of the lungs.
Yeah, totally. He's now saying, I'm good, I just can't breathe right now. Are you winning? It's 0 apiece at this particular juncture, Red Ox Bear. I'm always winning, though. I'm winning. Japanese football. Oh, there's numbers up there. Oh, dang. Oh, shit. Wow.
Probably Tunisia's first real threat in the game, 19-minute mark.
I was going to say, it's so different, this game. Wow. Thanks, Redox. What's the Rogan's up button? I think that's the likes button. The Rogan's up button. Handball? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Dang.
Oh.
Take a punt from out far, hey? Why not?
They had the play and they just sent it straight in the middle for them. It's like...
that would have been too easy.
They've been going well by playing it up the side and...
yeah.
They played it straight up the middle.
That would have been an unfortunate concede. Do you mean the Joe Rogan, Oliver? Yeah, the Joe Rogan like button.
You'll have to explain that to me later on. I don't know what he means by that.
I don't know either, but I'm going along with it. I see 13 viewers on YouTube. Hey, viewers on YouTube, we're watching the game on SBS On Demand. There's a link in the chat if you want to join us watching it live. And if you want to join us on the stream on a panel, there's a link for that as well. And if you like the content, like the stream for me. Joe Rogan it.
Don't forget the thumbs up.
Yeah, that's the one too. Oh, wow, my ticker's wrong. My ticker's wrong the whole time here. What? It's better.
It was the umpire that tripped him up. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, it's in!
Jesus. That's cool.
It's interesting because Tunisia have dominated the last 5 minutes. And
Fully. Wow, dude.
Last break.
That was good. I was going to say Goodwin was the one that passed it off too. That's pretty good.
It's just been up the Tunisians' end for the last 5 minutes, and then
just put it right in the top pocket of that goal as well with the head.
It's deserved by Australia. They have really, in this first 23 minutes, they've been on top.
They've hammed it up, hey, definitely.
Now, let's be realistic. There's still another 67 minutes to go. So
yeah.
That bloke tripped up over the referee. I think that the VRA would be looking at that. But he tripped over the referee.
I missed that. There's a fair amount of luck in that too, because he had his back to the goals. So that this header is it's pretty epic.
Yeah, but he would have been going for that header. No
yeah, he was going for it. Now, I don't want to blow the thunder here, but this is why my prediction was 3-1 our loss, because I figured they might come out swinging hard and get an early one, and then the lethargy will kick in.
You know, if ever you're asked for a score and someone says 2-1, 3-1, whoever scores the first goal, you're still in it, aren't you?
It's early, though. It's early. You said 2-1, Australia wins. I said 3-1, Australia loses. Let's see. This is good though. This is much more enjoyable.
I'll be happy to be wrong if it's a navy blue win. So,
Oliver, I don't think Tunisia can score so many goals. Yeah.
Oliver, look, anything can happen. Look, Tunisia in the last 5 minutes really played very well. Couldn't get the chocolates, but Australia on the break.
That's interesting. They're getting aggressive now, Tunisia. The guy I said to look for, Laduni. That was a bit of a dive there from Australia. Wasn't that bad?
There's obvious contact, but there's a bit of cream on it as well.
Definitely. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't like that. It becomes acting, that not sport, hey.
But he's pushed the guy over after he's kicked it, and I think that's what why the card was there.
Didn't see what happened then.
There was a pinball that could happen anywhere.
Oliver, you're right. Nothing is impossible. Yeah, true. Did you hear that in the commentary? 2006, was that our very first ever World Cup entrance?
No,
First
they're in
goal
the
ever.
first goal. They
What?
1974, I believe. They also competed
Without scoring a goal?
without scoring a goal, but did get a draw against the then East Germans, I believe.
What year was that? Sorry, 1976.
74.
And so then there was a gap until 2006. Wow. Yeah, okay. That's why Australia was so psyched when we qualified that year. Oh, shit.
Because they had the qualification against Iran, where Australia led 2-0, 2-0 with Graham Venables was the coach then, and Iran come back and drew it up, and they got through Iran on home goals. And then there was the other game against Uruguay where Australia 1-0 up in home but went down over there 2-0. So Uruguay got through. And then the following one was the 2005 when Aloisi got the penalty goal, which got us into the 2006 World Cup.
Right.
I'll shut up now.
There was just a bit of an injury there. I was a bit concerned. It looked pretty gnarly, but yeah, as Oliver says, the flopping is kind of a disease in soccer. They even practice how to sell it best. Yep. This is why I'm a rugby cunt. This is more skillful, this game, than rugby in my mind. Rugby is more about brutality, like the bigger dude always wins, whereas this game's more about who's more skillful and who can act best.
Look, there's no doubt I'm an AFL Australian rules football person, but this is the true football. No question about it. The Americans can say the American football, but they throw it all the time. They don't kick it very often. This is the true football.
Yeah, okay. Oliver's laughing. You agree with me though, right, Oliver? Oh, geez, that was a bit sneaky. That's going to be cleared out. What happens here, Doug, if the Aussies get, there's a lot of injuries going down. What happens if their star players get injured off or lethargic and they've got to sub out? Have they got enough? Oh, shit.
Only 3. We can only sub 3 players. Injury or
look at this.
Tactics. It's only 3.
What's that going on here? Something off the bench then. Someone got a little edgy. But that's the Aussie bench.
Yeah, but did he spit on him, number 8?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. No, he threw the ball back, hit him on the head.
Oh. But it's our own player.
He's a bench player for the opposition.
No, that was the Aussie bench, wasn't it? They were in blue.
No, that's it. No.
Oh.
Was it?
I thought he had a blue jacket on.
No, he had the gold top.
Oh, yeah, gold top, white shorts. Yeah.
Substitute top.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, okay, so there was nothing in it, but he shook his hand to prove it to the crowd and everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, he threw the ball at the bloke's head.
Was it intentional?
And then went back. Well, did you see him when he sat down? He started laughing.
Yeah, true.
I got away with that one. Who says we're not biased on this channel?
You're allowed to make 5 subs? 5 subs. But is the bench strong enough? Like, do they have enough players to fill those shoes is what I was trying to ask, I guess.
I think at the pace that Australia's come out with it, that probably their forwards will be looking for a rest in the second half. And Aaron Moore, he's on fire at the moment. He's playing a game and a half.
Yep. Oliver says, yes, they do. Okay. Good to know.
Is this our first corner?
No, second.
Definitely our first corner on the right-hand side.
Yeah, true.
Did we have one on the left?
There was one earlier, yeah.
Okay.
I see 14 viewers on YouTube. Hey, viewers, if you want to watch along, we're watching on SBS On Demand. Links in the chat. If you want to go and grab the app, you might need a VPN. Dang.
And since you're watching at home, you can grab yourself a beer. You can't do that at the game.
It's true. I'm going to get myself a Jack soon as well.
There's that sun coming like you were talking about earlier in the game, Giz.
Yeah, it's hard to sort of...
Put his hand up to shield the game.
Oh, were they? The players are putting their hands up? Yeah.
The player was, yeah.
It also makes it difficult to video, like to film.
Ooh.
Ooh, that ref didn't see that, hey?
No, he did. He's playing advantage, and he'll come back and give it up.
Okay. Oliver, in earlier times, it could get very dramatic. If you already made your 3 subs, then an injury occurs. Yeah, so now you've got 5. You've got that a little buffer of 2 additional. Oh, that was pretty sweet. Yeah, nice. That replay of that goal. Oliver, do you guys also watch more games today? The next ones are all on German TV. All the games are on free on this channel, SBS On Demand, but I won't be streaming another game today. No, not myself. I'll probably watch the game, but I'll watch the replays. I won't watch them live. But having said that, when it comes, once Australia bows out, if they bow out, I'll take suggestions to what to watch live, what games to watch live. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, no. Look to the left. Oh, there's an open guy. Two open guys. Oh. It's a guy down on the field. Concussion? Ooh. Shit. What? Oh. Oh. No way. That's a gnarly injury. I could have scraped his eye out. Do you have a lot of foreign viewers usually who come from a specific country? Oliver, yeah, I guess I could check into those analytics. That's a good idea. I haven't done that, but that's a good idea, actually. I'll take requests in the chat, though, if anyone suggests what I should follow once Australia puts their boots up for the season. Dude, that's a real unfortunate injury this guy just got, though. Completely accidental. Do you see that, Doug?
No, I didn't see it. I've been looking about the substitutions. It's quite complicated on how you can use them. It's all down to extra time and all this sort of stuff. It's even more confusing than I originally thought it was.
It is? Yeah, okay. What happened? So the boot of the Aussie player scraped studs up across the other player's face. Gnarly.
No,
that's on. He didn't get a ball there, did he?
They have the players back there, Australia. It's well, there you go, from the man himself.
That would have been a penalty in the other box, eh? Oh. Oh. That's fucking teamwork. 2 chances in there, wasn't there? Damn. Oh, the stinger got in the way. Fouled the goalie.
Yeah, I didn't see much in it as a foul for the goalkeeper, but
When you foul the goalie, that's gnarly, isn't it? Nah, there's nothing in that.
It can be. It can come down to a card on that, so they've got to be careful, of course.
No, there's nothing in that. He just dropped it. Look at all the Tunisian fans going, shit, that was our chance.
I mean, a small splattering of yellow, isn't there?
Yeah, there's not much. Behind that goal, there's a whole bunch of yellow shirts, though.
It's the ultimate boys' sporting trip, isn't it? Go to the World Cup and watch your country compete.
I imagine so, yeah. This one would be interesting, though. Alcohol free. You don't go to the pub after the game, do you? You don't go to the pub before the game.
So it's the ladies' World Cup is in Australia next year. So
yeah, okay.
Should be good times for viewing for us Aussies.
Well, that was a bit of a lot of acting there from that Lecky guy.
Yeah, but he got his head to it. No power on it though.
Yeah. Oliver, from my perspective, your Socceroos are very much liked all over the world. Oh, really? Whew. Tunisia are straight back in on it.
Ooh.
Nice. It's kind of charming. Oh, thanks, Oliver. Good to hear that from an outsider perspective like that. Socceroos are playing well. Definitely, Rob Mack. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Wow. He kicked it at the cameraman. Yeah, fully. The Australians are pumped, aren't they? Can they keep it up, though?
Can we sneak one in before half-time whistle?
30 seconds of main time.
I keep referring it to we, but if there's any Tunisians watching, I have to apologise.
Rob Mack's calling it 5 minutes of extra time.
I doubt there'd be any Tunisians watching, would there?
I don't know. If there are Tunisian fans watching the stream, put it in the chit chat. You little Tunisians. Oliver says, can anyone elaborate what exactly the group situation is for the Aussies? Do they really have to win both of these next games? Doug, you're best served with that.
We'll have a look at that at half-time if that's okay.
That's a good idea, yeah. So there's official half-time, but 5 minutes of stoppage time. Anything could happen.
There was one game earlier on in the tournament had 14 minutes of stoppage time for one half.
One of the first. That was the first game, wasn't it? Qatar and Ecuador.
Yeah. So I do notice that Qatar have been knocked out already at the tournament. They're
Oh, they entirely out, are they? Interesting.
They're totally out. Yeah. They'll play their last game, but they can't make it.
No. There's some Aussies. Well, this break's going to come at a good time for Australia too. You know, still 1 up.
Yeah, the way they've been attacking, though, do they really want it to stop? That's the only thing.
Yeah, true. But
half
then
time, you never know. But
could they sustain it though for another 45?
That's correct. That's correct. Yes, you're right, Ben. On the half time can come quickly.
Yeah.
I think he would have had Matty Ryan there flat-footed. I don't think he would have been able to stop it.
Oh shit! Oh, damn! Wow.
Oliver, that is 100% correct what you're saying. You won't find it in many bottle shops at all.
They got it there, have they? Foster's beer? Surely not. Dude, that was close. Oh, nice. Cleared. Who brings whistles to the crowd like that? That's distracting. Oh. Nice. Made the dummy.
It's funny what you say about whistles there. There's a YouTube tutorial on how to blow a whistle like an NRL referee.
Oh, he's there? It's a shame that they don't allow you to bring fireworks to a game. I think a whistle should be banned as well. Uh-oh. Oh, he messed that up. I always laugh when I see the Foster's 10 at the Berlin beer mile. That's horrible and unfair. You don't see that in other sports, right?
So that referee was bang on the market of 5 minutes. Bang, 5 minutes, bang, gone.
Yeah. Oh, that dude was wide open too. That'll be it there, surely. Right on the buzzer, 5 minutes. Wow.
Might
intriguing.
Yes, great. The Aussies are in front. That's all. If it's 1-0 after 90 minutes full time, I'll be very happy. But there's a lot of football left in this game, definitely.
There's that guy, yeah, it was the other team, yeah. So does your call still stand there, Doug? 2-1?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, you're still alive. My call still stands, 3-1, our defeat, I still think.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, no. I hope I'm wrong too. But that's my honest call, but I hope I'm wrong. See, what I think will happen now is those Tunisians will be sitting down saying, whatever we did there didn't work. We've got to reevaluate and hit them. They're going to be like, these guys are going to be tired now. They've been running us all off the field. So how we get back at them will change. I bet they change out a bunch of their players and come in with a different tactic. I'm not sure what that'll be, but
you have to be careful taking out too many people. It's only half the game, maybe at the 60-minute mark.
Oh yeah.
Look at maybe some plays. If you were 2-0 down, you would definitely be looking more towards. There's a lot to get back into a 2-0 game, where a 1-0 game is just one goal and bang, it's level again.
Yeah.
Remember, Tunisia probably with even a draw here, they would still hope to beat France and not the Aussies and the Denmark.
Danish.
The
The Denmarkish. Oliver, it would also depend on who can manage the heat better. Well, Australia is no stranger to hot days in summer, so I'm sure we're pretty competent with the heat, pretty capable. Doug, are you cool to hold the fort for a moment while I go and get some Coke and ice for a Jack?
So maybe I'll rattle through the standings as it stands.
That's a good idea.
Group.
That's a good idea. I'll leave you with that.
Give me
All right.
Give me a chance to scroll it up. It was a good question because there's a lot of permutations that runs with the tables, because we'll see if we can get to the Group A first. Let me just type it in and see if I can bring them up. If I just wind the internet up. It's not the fastest kick around here. World Cup. We're looking for tables. Here we go. So we want we'll have a look at Group A first and see. That's the group with the hosts in it. If I can find it, where are we? Where that should be there somewhere. No, I can't find that one. I'll look on this one. I know it comes up all the time. In fact, I've got it right here. If we go to the tables, we've got Group A. Netherlands and Ecuador on 4 points each. All sides have played 2 games with 1 to come. Qatar on 0, so it's impossible for them to go any further. Qatar, even if they were to score the maximum of 3 points, they cannot catch the Netherlands or Ecuador. So the games left in that game, in that group, if we just scroll through, Qatar plays the Netherlands. So you would sort of expect Netherlands to probably win that game. But it'll all come down to the Ecuador-Senegal game. Ecuador needing to win that game to get through, because I remember rightly, I did say Senegal. Sorry. Completely wrong. The exact opposite. Senegal need to beat Ecuador to get through, because the draw won't get them enough points. Group B, you have England on 4, Iran 3, USA 2, Wales 1. England have a game against Wales left. So Iran play USA. Whichever side wins that game will go through. If it's a draw, it will be Iran go through, along with England or Wales. Let's just see what happens there. I think goal difference will snuff out Wales, but England will get through on a draw or a win, and Iran versus USA will come down to Iran only need a draw to win that. They can afford to draw. USA have to win, pretty much. There is an outlandish way that they can get in, but it'd have to be 500 to 1 for that to get up. Group C, which we'll see in action tonight, Saudi Arabia, Poland play each other, and Mexico and Argentina. If Argentina don't get a result there, I think that's bye-bye Argentina, I'd hesitate to say. Saudi Arabia on 3 and Poland also on 1 point. If Argentina do not win that one, Mexico will get the 3 points, and it'll be bye-bye Argentina. Don't cry for me. This group. No, we won't go through it, this group, until we find out the result after this evening, because don't want to jump any guns, and there's that magic sound of the Coca-Cola bottle going
Going in for a jack.
with those nice big ice cubes that
Big square cubes of ice. Yeah, heck yeah.
we've got our fridge. You just shove it. You shove the cup and up they come. They're little half round things. That's
My
the
sister's
beauty
got
of
one of
summer.
those. They're little white ice cubes, aren't they? They're awesome.
Ours, for some reason, they're half circles. I don't know why. Don't know what it's doing behind there. But
I've seen those ones.
During summer, I love it. You just put a. Oh, look at the big cup I've got. Look.
Nice.
It's full of water and ice. I love it.
Is that a McDonald's like Star Wars cup from like the 80s? Looks like those.
It is a Star Wars cup.
Dude, I could. By the size of that in your hand, I knew what that was, hey?
I think they were $1 at some flea market. We got a few because we encourage the boys. I've got two sons. I encourage them to drink a lot of water. Anyway. And because we have such great water here in Melbourne, as we were talking about this morning, earlier this afternoon.
You got great water. Your beer's shit though.
We've got no.
Victoria bitter has always just been like, just lousy. Just it's not lousy. It's just beer. It's like standard beer.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first go-to if I was going to a hotel, but I'll probably go to its brother in Carlton Draft, I would say.
I'd much rather a Carlton Draft than a Victoria bitter for sure. But if you were picking beers from Australia, definitely Cooper's is by far and away the best beer that we've ever made in this country.
You can keep that for yourself. I won't be affecting sales on that one. Nothing coming out of Adelaide is going to.
You don't dig it, no? I've heard someone refer to it as pond water.
Yeah, I just can't come at it. A beer coming out of Adelaide and with their water, it's no, thank you. But Tasmanian beers are quite nice too. So
they do have really lousy tap water in Adelaide. There's no doubt about that.
But it depends with Tasmania. It does depend on whether you're from the north or south, which one you order, isn't it? The Cascades or the Bogues.
It's true. It's true.
There is.
Hopefully,
it's interesting.
Are you watching the screen still at the moment? Like,
I've got Mark Bosnich is up there. I see.
Hopefully, we'll see this slow motion of that foot to the head before. Yeah, okay, that was the ball to the head.
This is the goal, isn't it? Yeah. Now, there's a picture of Federation Square in Melbourne, just up the road from me.
I don't think you're live, dude. Or maybe I'm not live. I wasn't live. My bad. Is it a commercial for you now?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. My live button wasn't live accurately live.
Do you reckon I'm maybe 2 seconds in front? I've got one streaming off the computer. I've got another little screen on the tablet, and it's the tablet's a fraction on.
All right.
But it's funny, during the game, I thought I was behind because it's the way you were calling the little bits and pieces in front of me.
Oh, really?
But it's all good. It's all good.
If anything, it'd only be like a fraction of a few seconds in difference.
I thought maybe a second or so.
Yeah.
No.
This ad that they're playing right now for this Alone in the
I
Wood.
love this show.
Dude,
love it.
I applied for it. Hey,
I was watching the one from Canada. We have been watching
same concept though. Yeah, Alone
Really cold,
Australia
right?
in Tasmania.
Tasmania one, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a great show. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but I saw the application that come through on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I'm going to apply for that, and I never heard anything back.
Well, maybe you could watch on SBS On Demand and type in Alone.
And critique it.
It's pretty brutal. Yeah, they're thrown up in this lake up in, I believe it's Canada or Alaska, one of the two.
Yeah.
To us, there's no difference, but I'm sure to a Canadian or someone from the USA, it is. But yeah, and it's just freezing cold. And one bloke one bloke's catching trout, and they got bears, of course, and mountain lions, a constant threat to them. And
yeah.
so, what are we going to have? We're going to watch out for the hairy-nosed wombat, or
and a platypus, a platypus family attacking you. Oliver, what is your regular content apart from the World Cup? So I do a variety of content, mostly, predominantly live streaming, and we do music, drink reviews, chit-chatting, just good times hanging out, having a good old yarn. When I make videos, I'm just in the middle of a series of camping vlogs. I went camping with a friend of mine into Kosciuszko National Park for 6 days, or 7 days and 6 nights, and I made a video of each day, and I'm about 5 days into that content, so that's kind of like the main thing I'm putting up on my channel right now. But there's no real focus for my content. It's just me putting up my videos and having a good time. So if you're into good times, I'm sure you'll fit right in here.
I watched them today, the Marty series.
Yeah, cool.
The Marty series.
The Marty series. That's what I should rename the playlist. The Marty series.
You guys look like you had a ball up there. Like horrible weather.
Dude, shocking weather. Terrible weather.
But, just kicked back and had a great time by the look of it. So.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. And I think that's going to spur more missions. Like, Marty's pretty keen. He was even talking about getting a van. He was like, I really like the idea of just having a bed in the back there and, rocking up and camping. And so I think there'll be plenty more times that we'll go out together. Here we go, folks.
The hot pools look terrific.
Yeah, thermal pools. Here we are, folks. Back again. Not much of a camping guy, but that sounds cool. Yeah, I'm not a huge camper either, Oliver, but just hanging out, talking shit with my friend, listening to music, making fires and drinking beers, and good times. Lots of Australia in there.
It's interesting. The reason I started watching Ben on here was he did a series on a cruise. He went on there for, I don't know how many was it? Was it 2 weeks or so?
It's close to 2 weeks, yeah.
He had a daily daily vlog on that. And,
that's right, yeah.
He's this bloke. I'll have a look at him. And we're
here you are, yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, they only made one substitution. Huh.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford to go any more out than one, because it might leave you short in like the 75th minute or so.
Fatboy Slim. Right here, right now. I get a point in the cap game for that.
It used to be Rockefeller Skank was part of the FIFA game.
Ah.
It was on that.
By the way, you don't get a point for naming the song because I only wanted the artist name.
I just wanted to show off by saying it. Can we have a plug for tomorrow's cap game?
Do we have a? You want to plug it? Yeah, you can plug it for sure at the end. Ooh,
Did he put his hand in his back there?
he did put his hand in his back there, and he was in the box too. That's keen.
Cost us a corner. What's he called here?
Didn't even see that.
Just got caught in an awkward spot. Didn't think there was anything malice there.
Yeah,
If anything, it was his teammate that ran across him, Irvine.
looks like it. Yeah. Was he hobbling then? That doesn't seem good.
Ooh.
The commentator. We don't know how much they're going to add on the end. We just need to concentrate. Handball in the box area?
A big goal kick, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, corner.
Well, they took that quick.
Yeah, so they can't change it.
Yeah, true.
Although, I don't think it'll be able to be changed.
The game must go on, huh? They don't retake the shot, do they?
I thought the first 5 minutes on the first half, Tunisia were switched on, but
Think they were stronger.
Australia didn't have any of the ball in the first 5 of the first half, so
Yeah.
and the same thing has happened here, isn't it? They've only had that once where they threatened it a little bit, but if you don't have it, you can't threaten it, can you?
True.
Gee, got some pace there.
Wow.
Geez, how quick was he just to get in front and get
Totally. That's an unfortunate foul too. I thought they both played pretty well to keep the ball in play. See the crypto.com advertisements there? That's interesting. Don't leave your tokens on an exchange, folks. No matter how many ads they put up at the World Cup.
They own advertising, don't they? Crypto.com.
Yeah. Oh, Moy was... Is that Moy there? Yeah. No, it's not.
You got me looking at the signposts on the side. I just noticed the Budweiser one went up.
Budweiser Light. I saw that. And that. Do you reckon that's Budweiser alcohol free or Budweiser low carb?
Oh, have they mentioned whether the double O is available there?
I don't know, but I know it's a dry zone. The UFC started it pretty much. Now it's all other major events with crypto advertising. Yeah, okay. Mainstream adoption, not far off. Now's the time to stack Satoshis. Wow, you reckon he's going to have a crack from out this far?
If you're looking for now, if he has a crack from there, Ryan should.
He'll get onto it, yeah.
Take. Yeah.
The whole stadium is a dry zone, says Oliver. Yeah, the whole city's a dry zone, right? Well, the whole Qatar is. Oh, that goalie, he came right out too.
There's a sea of white coming at him too, wasn't he?
Yeah. If he didn't get onto that, then he's got no hope of getting back to goal in time.
They've gotten back quick though, Tunisia. Because Australia could have got him on the counter attack.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of pace in this game at the moment. Oh, shit. Oh. Called handball. They're going to go to the VAR for that, surely. Handball in the box.
Is this? He kicked the Aussie.
He took his free kick already. How fast they're playing.
I think it's an Australian ball, though, isn't it?
They're playing so quick. Normally it's a dry zone, but they made exceptions for the event. Prices are through the roof. Is that right? So they're allowing beer sales, but it's ridiculously expensive.
I saw a hot dog was $25 US.
A hot dog?
Yeah.
There's no alcohol in that.
No, but all the takeaway food was ridiculously priced.
I'm going to state my claim to have another little top up here because I can. This ain't no dry zone here, that's for certain. It's a lot more contact in this half.
We haven't drawn a card yet, Australia. I hope I don't speak too soon, but they're flirting with it, the Aussies. I hope they don't.
Perdsky with a comment. Apparently a big fire has broken out in a building near the stadium. Near this stadium that this has been played in? Yeah, right. Interesting.
That's all they need is the heat.
Yeah.
And some toxic flume coming across the stadium.
That would suck. I noticed the sun's gone over the top now. It's all in the shadows. That's pretty nice.
And especially if they're air conditioners outside, sucking all the air out from outside.
Oliver, is the Special Jack really much better tasting than the original? See, my take on it is this Special Jack isn't much better. In fact, I'd probably rather this one, but the novelty of this is kind of unique, but not... It's not worlds of difference and incredibly great. The fire is not near this stadium. It's the one in LaSalle. Open ball. Ew, he's... Oh, what a tackle. Wow.
Players out
oh,
wide,
he's
yeah.
clean out. So more of a collecting item. Yeah, Oliver, a lot of people collect bottles. I don't. I just drink them. Like I want to talk about them and sample them and then drink them. To keep it forever would be pointless. What are you going to do when you die? Put them in your coffin? That play was good.
Just a couple of hairs thicknesses on that one header would have got him.
Wow. The Central Coast Mariners, is that like New South Wales Central Coast?
Yeah, Gosford.
It's funny when you hear an internationally broadcast sports event mentioned somewhere super local. It's like, oh, there must be another Central Coast. And I'm sure there is, but
that Argentina-Mexico game, Pertsky, is that the next one up, or no? That's the 6 a.m. game for us here in Australia. So that's in about 10 o'clock, 8 hours time.
I know this is a YouTube stream, but I just had a look at DLive. I've got 0 viewers. That's dearie me.
No.
Bugger.
If he had control of the ball, it could have, force the defender to make a mistake and foul, or well, there's some butts in this game, isn't there?
This half is way more contact. It's like desperation, isn't it?
I hope Australia just don't park the bus for 40 minutes or 45 minutes.
Yeah.
They've shown a couple of good attacks there, but not as pronounced as what it was in the first half.
Park the bus, that's an interesting saying. Oh, there's... Oh.
Because the length of the goals is almost the size of a bus.
Ah, is that right? Oliver, I really appreciate that I can improve my terrible English here, and you speak so clear I can hear the correct spelling. You can hear the spelling in the way we speak. That's praise. Thank you, man.
Especially when the English say we butcher the language.
True.
The other saying about the goals is the netting is the old onion bag.
The onion bag.
Yeah, because when you buy a bag of onions, it's
the red bag. Yeah, true. Oh, stolen. That was a bit sneaky from Tunisia.
Not much of a clearance, that one.
Unconvincing, yeah. Oh, he just pushed him in the back. That's rude. For example, collective instead of collection. I appreciate the nice words. Pertsky, I tried to watch your Karen stream and took a look around while waiting. DLive used to be a shithole. Now it's a shithole with slot machines. Yeah, DLive is... It's very sad. Very sad at the moment. What a shame. Gambling, huh? I don't want to talk about it now, but yeah.
So McLaren number 9, a forward, out and out forward. They're looking to bring on there.
So who's going to take off then?
Yeah.
You're going to call it Moy? Do you reckon he's going to?
No. Moy's a midfielder. So
He's a midfielder. Okay. Isn't D-Live also overflooded with conspiracy and similar stuff? Not anymore. All that stuff's gone. It's just slot machines. It's so different. It's so strange. I want the flat earthers back. Hey, they were more enjoyable than the freaking slot machines. I want building the realm times 20 instead of Aussie slots.
it's almost like Tunisia is doing to Australia what they did to them in the first half.
You think it's flipped over?
Well, I just noticed that we get in the defence and they really tighten up on them,
Yeah.
hoping for the Australian mistake. They've been pretty clean though, the Aussies. I don't know how that was awarded to them to send, but
Oh, that's a unfortunate pass.
With a few more mistakes creeping into the Australian game. See, he's straight back onto that defender there.
Yeah.
He's back onto the goalkeeper. They weren't doing that in the first half.
No.
But Australia was doing that to them. So
Yeah.
But that can open up the game sometimes. Where's the ball going there? It's another free kick to them.
So now Australia's getting a little flustered, a little frustrated with the calls.
Double substitution here.
Ooh, 2 guys. I remember building the realm. You do, Persky? Yeah. Here's a character. Yeah, the Twitch ban is what brought all the slot streamers across. Yeah. Your stream, your rules.
So Duke was the goal scorer in the first half.
No, Goodwin was, wasn't it?
I thought it was Duke. Goodwin in the first game, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, true.
He's holding him there.
Holding him back.
Yeah, because they had the break in, and it's a blatant free kick, professional free kick, that one.
Yeah.
It's not like he was going for a tackle where
Yeah.
they just wanted to get their defenders back.
Yeah. Give him time to get up there by holding him back.
There's Timmy Cale.
Oh, yeah, that's an Aussie player. Yeah, I recognise him, eh?
First goal scorer ever for Australia in a World Cup game.
2006?
That's it. Japan.
Yeah. So in actual fact, I say I'm on the bandwagon, but I actually have seen all of these games. Like I was there at the beginning. I don't know why I went, but we all went to the pub and partied on, and yeah, it was big.
Oh, it's a national thing, isn't it? Like everyone's a soccer experts like we are.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. The more time elapses, Tunisia Oh, good save. Tunisia will have to be more offensive so that the Aussies get more and more counter opportunities. Counter opportunities, or do they wear themselves down?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's spot on there. If they're bringing their defenders forward, it opens it up a bit more up for Australia. But
Okay.
hopefully that happens.
See, the vibe feels different in this half. It feels more like Australia are just trying to hold that 1-0 lead. They're not trying to make it 2-0. Whereas at the beginning of the game, they were like, no, we're going to get goals here.
Yeah.
Nice. Blocked him out.
Because he's strong, that number 9. He's a very strong man.
Yeah.
And just held him. There's their first substitution.
He blocked him out. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? That's fully legal.
No, you're allowed to block out.
Yeah.
Well, get around me if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
So that guy was on a yellow card. So another yellow card for him would have been red carded. So it's probably a smart move.
And then he misses the next game, right?
Well, he's out for the rest of this game, and they play 10 men.
Yeah.
But
does that mean that he misses the next game on a red?
Probably. But if he gets, it depends on what he had in the first game. If he had one in the first game as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Because essentially your group is an actually mini tournament, and the top 2 from that tournament go through to the next round.
Ah, okay. Oliver, always better to go for the second goal. Germany made the same mistake just to stall when leading 1-0, and then they lost 2-1, right? Yeah, they lost it in the end, Germany.
Australia 2-0 up in the qualification game, which would have got them through against Iran at the MCG in 97, I'd say. And Harry Kuehl, the commentator, kicked both of them, or one of them at least.
Oh. Wow.
But they got the 2-0 too early.
Yeah.
Gave the opposition a chance to come back, and they did. So.
Dude, is that the first time we've had an offside call in this game? It is, isn't it? That's got to be a record.
It was only marginal too. There wasn't much in it.
That's the first offside call we've seen in both halves of this game that I can remember. That's really strange. What a weird statistic.
I nearly spoke to this. I was going to say Australia a bit threatening here, and then Dan coughed it up.
Yeah. Spoke too soon. Oh, nicely done. Oh, damn it.
Oh. It was there, wasn't it? There
yeah, that was ooh.
Oh, and the same thing.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
Opposite way. Oh.
Then the commentator called it as well. Same thing. Same thing.
They're behind us.
Yeah. They should tune into our stream. Okay, so there's possession now. Do something with it.
So they're putting
Too
a
far.
lot of pressure on the back half.
Yeah.
Tunisia. Forced Australia that long ball into the forward line with no purpose. But We've got it back.
Oh, what?
No, he's holding his arm.
Ooh, there's no one up there though.
Oh, how did he miss that? Oh,
That was a sitting duck. Dang. Wow. Rob Mack. Oh my god, uppercase.
is that,
Dude,
is that gonna
this was this
happen?
close. That was
I hope that's not going to haunt us. Cause
I feel like even I could have kicked that in. Commentator, that was brilliant work from Australia. Well,
yeah, well, McLaren and this is what's going to happen here.
that's brilliant
Ryan.
work.
It's about the first real save he's had, isn't it, Ryan?
First real save, yeah, for sure. Damn,
And even the other
dude.
goalkeeper he did have a save, but it was just a lollipop to him. He was.
I want to see a replay of that.
Some
See how bad it
force.
looks. Not the goal save, the other one. Straight at the goalie. That was easy save. I got this. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, that's. No, we didn't see the goal attempt. Here it is.
This is a replay. Wasn't offside at all.
Not offside. Clean. Oh my god, how did... Oh. He didn't just... Like, everything was there. He just didn't hit the ball, hey?
It'd be hard to say
Yeah.
Lecky's played a very good game here for him to miss that.
So
Well,
what happened?
imagine if-
What went wrong there then?
So the enforcer's off, we'll call him. That's it. They've had 3.
Someone's letting off fireworks. What the hell? Someone's letting off... I'll be back in a sec, man. Oh, no, I'm not missing a game for this. Someone's letting off fireworks outside. I'm not going anywhere. Dude. I missed that. That was a good attempt. Thank you,
I didn't hear Harry Curley. He says he was disappointed with his shot. Thought it was an average shot. How often are you looking at that time clock, Gibbs?
Yeah, I'm looking at it a lot, actually.
Me too.
Degenic. That's a cool name. Hopefully no Joker goal from the new Tunisian guy. Joker? Joker goal? What does that mean? What's a Joker goal?
No, it's above me. Nice little 1-2 there.
Yeah, true. Ah, sneaky. Ooh. Oh, shit. Cramping up.
Yep.
Here in Germany, we call it a Joker goal when a subbed-in player scores. Oh, okay. That's the first I've ever heard that saying before. So he's got to come off, right, if he's cramping up?
He'll have to come off. Whether they subs, well, I don't know the rules. But they've had the 3 subs this half. So.
Is it his calf that's cramping or hamstring at that point? Could you tell from how he was stretching?
But by stretching with the foot, usually that's the calf. So.
Calf, yeah.
Well, that was lazy by Tunisia. We'll take that.
Yeah. Just kick it out for us. I get cramps in my calf from paddling for a wave sometimes, which is a strange thing to have. Like my calf will just cramp up.
When we paddle a lot with our legs.
Right.
The scissor kick with the legs up in the air, and it
momentum kick. Yeah.
It fishtails the board.
Yeah, it's like a tic tac on a skateboard.
I'd like to say yes, but I don't know what you mean.
Oh, just when you go left to right with the front of the board and it moves it forward like a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Same concept with the.
Because our board's not like the surfboard where it's got 3 fins. Our board's only got 1 fin. So.
Yeah, and it's longer, and your feet don't hang over the edge; they hang over the sides. Oh wow, no. That's unfortunate.
Nice beanie.
Yeah,
exactly the same.
Same one, yeah. I did notice your Socceroos banner behind there. I did see that.
That's my scarf.
Yeah.
I didn't put my Socceroos top on today after there's Wednesday morning, but I'm not wearing that again.
No. Yeah, Oliver, I do try to drink a fair amount of water before I go surfing, just for that cramping thing. Eat a banana maybe beforehand. Yeah, right. Last 10 minutes of official time. So Australia right now will be looking to just hold this, so like they and potentially score another one, but at least hold not concede.
Definitely.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Can they hold out?
they'll get their opportunities, Tunisia. That's for sure. There's, you'd have to say there's at least 15 minutes playing time at least.
Yeah. Yep. No, they've had their opportunities as well. Commentator,
There they go again.
He's behind us, eh?
Yeah.
But they got to press the live button on our stream. They're behind, dude. That's twice now we've pre-called them. Ooh. I'll clear that, he said. The additional time can get long too. This is true, Oliver. This is true. This is true. What's the ref doing there, pointing to his watch?
Is he saying you're wasting time?
Is that what he's saying? Yeah?
No, I don't know. That's what I'll be saying. Oh, you guys are wasting my time. We should be playing.
Yeah.
I'll referee, you play.
Yeah, good idea, huh? That was a big throw.
And it was a good throw too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Straight down McLaren's throat.
Almost to the halfway point.
Earned the free kick.
They upped it significantly for the World Cup. Uh-oh. What did you mean, Oliver? They upped what for the World Cup? I didn't quite understand what you said. They upped it significantly for the World Cup. Upped what?
I think he meant the extra time, like it would only be sometimes 1-2 minutes.
Oh, right.
Now they're counting everything. There we go.
A bounce
Matthew
ball
Ryan. Matthew Ryan.
Shit. Yeah, that's a bounce. Yeah, good spot to bounce though. Yeah, so Oliver, I do know what you mean. Yeah, they've given it. It's more accurate for this World Cup apparently. They want to have longer playing time. I heard them say that they want fans to get more for their dollar kind of thing. Add that to the $1,000 beers. It's going to be an expensive day out, hey? Uh-oh. Yeah, everybody would be running on tired legs. Wonder what he's saying. Just hold on, buddy. He's like, psst, you guys are leading. Just take your time.
Yeah, probably not.
You're probably not saying that, eh?
Probably like the optimism. No, it's probably saying there's
it's like, I was born in Australia, by the way. So there he's off.
Yeah, I've got an auntie that lives in Parramatta. Do you know her?
Do I know her?
No, that's what was he saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no one lives in Australia.
Australia's so small. Hey, we all know each other. Yeah. Oh, that's an unfortunate trip. Oh no. Had to tackle him like that.
He got it too. He got
He
all
did it.
ball.
Yeah. Clean. Nice. Nice. Oh, why didn't he run?
Counter.
What? Run. What are you doing? Why didn't he run? Why didn't he run all the way? The fuck was that?
Yeah, it's not his job to do that. His job to control
He had a clear run to the goals though. There was no one ahead of him.
He wouldn't have had the pace.
Get the pace, buddy. This is the World Cup, Moy. Wow, that was strange play there. This bandwagon fan doesn't understand that shit. No, they got a guy there. Two guys. Oh. Ooh. Dang, dude.
The big man is there again, Harry Suter.
That was hard to watch. The commentator here praises the compact defense of the Socceroos. Okay. Easy save. He's cramping up too, huh? Whew. No wonder he lost that. Hey, hit him in the face. You don't see that on the main play. All ball too, huh? This.
How good's Matty Ryan been the last 25?
That's the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's excelling. Hey, far out.
He's reading the play.
Yeah.
Do it for another 13 minutes, Matt.
Was that offside? I didn't.
There's the line judge. No.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Tunisia would be pissed at that. Hey, it's like two good opportunities, but the goalie just stopped both of them. Lack of match fitness. They do look a bit slow now, Australia. Oh, missed it.
He's been quite lively, that 21.
Yeah.
Here since he's come on. It's good play by Moy just to kick it into him, knowing that it's
going to go out. Yeah, and go far as well.
Yeah, and then, we're going to go get the ball. It's going to
take it takes time, yeah. Oliver, I don't want to jinx it, but I think your guys will make it.
No, you can't say that.
Oliver, what have you done? This half has been played up their goal more than the first half was the other goal.
Only thing is, Australia had the best chance
at the start. Yeah.
Rob
Max said, "Yeah, there you go. 6 more minutes. Yeah, that's going to be long."
pushing
just-
everyone.
Yeah, they look tired. He was going to have a crack from there, wasn't he? Oh, nice.
How good was that little shepherd there to let more in?
I did see that, yeah.
Oh, and he's kept it in. Beautiful play.
Handball. Oh, wow. He gave him a yellow for that. That's unfortunate. That didn't look like a legit handball to me. It looked like an accident.
I didn't notice it in the play.
Check
I'll
this.
get a better look here, I guess.
Oh, no. He
Yeah.
he did stick his hand out.
Yeah, because it was going to run onto the Australian player on down the side.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, fair. He did. It's funny, you don't see it in the actual play, but in the replay, you don't miss it, hey? That's why refereeing would be such a shitty job, because you don't get the replay, you got to call it at the time.
didn't I say that a couple of minutes ago about number 21?
Is that the guy,
Yeah.
Chissy or whatever? Yeah, he called it. That's the third time that they've been behind our call. Maybe you and I can get a slot in the next World Cup as official YouTube commentators.
Bit way out on the match prediction from the score. Oh, what a save!
Nice.
I'm sorry for getting a bit animated here, but
This guy's been good tonight, hey? This guy, Ryan.
In the second half, he's been brilliant.
Excelled, yeah.
Of course, he didn't have to do much in the first half.
He wasn't required much there.
Two minutes to go.
I guess my call of 3-1 was pretty out there.
Both our calls are out the window. "90 seconds.
Ooh, got it out of there. Yeah, this whole half's been played in this goal, whereas the other half was, more focused on the attack.
Well, the whole next minute will. I don't think we'll see us straight in.
Yeah. Oliver told you Tunisia couldn't score that many goals. Okay, you were right, Oliver.
As long as I don't score one.
Oh, he blocked it.
Happy.
Nice.
That's a handball, was it?
Damn.
40 seconds. He blew it exactly at 5 minutes the second half.
Yep.
At half time, I'd say. That's like, oh, beautiful. That's going to waste time.
Oh, yes.
He's got it. Look, he crosses it over.
Could he get another? Oh,
What's my bill?
what's on the field? Something was on the field.
A bottle.
A bottle, was it? Yeah. He's going to just hold it there. Hey?
He doesn't have to. There's no obligation for him to pick it up. He will.
Yeah.
There's Arnie. He's going off. He should kick it and blow it.
There it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
So guess who our favourite team is now? France. Go France.
So let's enjoy the celebration, but then let's work out what this.
We'll work out the permutation.
Yeah, what does this mean?
24-minute goal for the Duke there.
Let them enjoy their. Hey, Richard, how you doing, man? Sorry, dude, you came in right at the critical time. Huh?
Duke, 23 minutes, gives Australia a 1-0 win over Tunisia in the second game of the first round.
So, what does it mean for Tunisia? First up, are they? Because they won their first game, so they're in a similar standing to we are. We lost our first game and won our second.
No, they drew their first game.
Oh, they drew, did they? Okay.
We'll just have a look, see if they do any interviews. In my book, Aaron Moy, best on ground.
Yeah. And what's the game now? It's like 4 days to the next game or something?
Is it Tuesday morning?
Recovery time. They got a full day Sunday, full day Monday, and then half day Tuesday. So 2.5 days to recover.
Or is it Wednesday? To be honest, I'm not sure.
Rob Mack, this means I'm going to be up at 2 a.m. on December 1. Well, I'll be up doing it with you too, man. Yeah, they got a little group hug going on. Hell yeah.
The guy that Graham Arnold was picked in the team and he didn't recover from his knee injury and he got replaced.
Right.
So he's not in the squad, but he got to stay with the team.
The guy on the crutches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arguably our best player, but you know what? You got to put 11 players out on the field, and they're the ones that got to do the job.
Possessions 38 versus 47. Oh, okay. Yeah, look, only 3 offsides in the whole game. Huh.
Interesting. Distance covered, 119, 114, 16.
That's a fair amount, hey? How many sweat coins is that?
No, you can't get more than 5,000 steps, can't
That's
you?
right, yeah.
Count.
All right, well, we don't need to hear what they've got to say. Let's have our conversation here. What does this mean, Doug? Work it out. What at this stage? What does it mean for Australia?
Let me just bring up the table. I don't know whether it would have been. I've just deleted it. What was that stupid? So France is Australia's favourite team now. Australia probably really want France to win, to keep winning. Not that it really matters. Destiny's in Australia's own hands now.
Well, hang on. When you say France is Australia's favourite, why do you say that? Because they've already beaten us once. We don't want to meet them again, do we?
No, but say France, they play at 3 a.m. this morning. If they beat Denmark will be 1, Australia will be 3, Tunisia will be 3. So that leaves Australia and Denmark as the last game in that round for us, and a draw would get them through.
I see what you're saying. So to get in that top 2 position, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So even if France draw with Denmark Denmark will only be 2 points. Australia's already on 3.
So they get 3 points from this game.
Australia do, yeah.
Yeah.
But if Denmark draw with France, they'll only go to 2. And a draw is no good to them against Australia. So I'd rather see Australia beat Denmark and get there right through.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about other teams. But
so we're not through yet at this point, but it's virtually done, but not yet, depending on other teams.
No, not at all. Denmark are a pretty good side.
Okay.
Hypothetically, they lose to France, then beat us, they'll be in. So they'll be on 4 then. So, but it's going to be easier for Australia to get through if they only need a draw. Hopefully, they don't go into the game only wanting a draw, because you want them to have a win.
Yes.
You don't want them to be too negative, because that was painful to watch. It was really hard to watch, wasn't it, that last half?
It was hard. It was hard.
There was nothing like that first half, although probably the best chance of the game, even with the goal that was scored. There it is here.
Yeah.
By Duke.
Yeah.
That was a really... he made the best of virtually nothing. But the other attempt up the other end when McLaren passed it in, it was a much easier shot for goal, but they missed that one.
Yeah. That one's going to go down. That could have been a 2-0 easily.
Yeah.
Richard says, we beat France last World Cup and Switzerland, but you don't need another win necessarily. Tunisia 1, Denmark 1, France 3, Australia 3. Right.
So just bear in mind that the Danes have got that game against France to come.
Right.
So Google's already updated it with the score.
Yeah, Google's pretty good like that.
Yeah, so if Denmark draw France, or France win, it really puts Australia in a terrific spot, still needing to get a point out of the last game one way or the other.
Okay. Well, that's going to happen at 2 a.m. on the 1st of December. I will be up live streaming it. Doug, I'm not too sure what you will be doing, considering it is...
1st of December. That's Thursday, isn't it?
No,
it's not Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday, is it? I didn't check my calendar.
Hang on. No, I'm totally guessing.
I didn't even bring up a calendar, to be honest. I don't know. I thought Rob said Tuesday. No, he didn't. He just said December 1. Let me just bring up a calendar.
Thursday, December the 1st.
It's Friday. December 1 is a Thursday. So I will be live streaming it, but yeah, if you've got work and whatnot, I understand you can't make it.
I actually don't have work. Actually, that night I'm going to see Air Supply with my wife. We've booked a hotel in the city, and then the following day, my son plays in the state schools lacrosse championship in Melbourne. So I meant to be at work on Friday. I have put in for a leave day. So, and then everything all sort of clicked in. So I said, we'll stay in the city, and yeah.
Well, if that's the case, just looking at that calendar, then they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full days of recovery until they play 4.5 days, basically, which is a long. I'm just thinking, because I felt like they looked like they were lethargic by the end of it. Whereas the Tunisian team didn't look lethargic. They looked like they were still charging. But then again, they were chasing, so... Yeah.
But then, but so does Denmark. The only advantage is Australia played the early game. Denmark's going to be playing, 5 hours later. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And if you notice, the group games are all at the same time. So the Tunisia-France game is the same time as Australia and Denmark. But... I don't think there'll be anything riding on that Tunisia-France game. It'll all be hinged down to the Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico group. So well, Do we look at the permutations that Australia will finish second behind France? Is that how we look at it?
Let's not go that far at this stage. I don't think. Let's leave it at the fact. Let's leave it at where the standings are as we are right now.
It actually all bodes well for Australia because Argentina are in that group, but they will probably finish, if they do indeed finish anywhere, they'll finish second and play France.
Interesting.
Australia could dodge a bullet there, but come up against.
We don't want to come up against Argentina, is what you're saying?
Probably not, but coming up against Saudi Arabia, who beat us in the Asian qualifying process. So,
okay,
they're all good sides in that. I mean, if you're going to get through to the next round, you're deemed one of the top 16 sides in the world, aren't you? So
you're going to have a hard time against whoever it turns up to be. Yeah,
pretty much.
I looked it up. Oliver says you'll be the 30th of November, not the 1st of December. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it. Qatar date might be the 1st, and then it'll be the 30th. Or I'm not even sure how it works out, but I've got it. It's Google. Go ahead, Doug. No, go ahead.
Oliver's correct, but because we're in Australia, we're so many hours ahead of Qatar.
Yeah.
And it will be 2 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time
on the 1st.
December. But if you're in Perth and you're watching, it will be the last day, and it'll be at 11 o'clock.
11 p.m. on the 30th of November. If you're in Perth, go figure. Australia
for the Perth viewers.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to wrap things up here, but before we do, I want to thank everybody for hanging out here. I just looked at my YouTube and I see 19 likes on this stream, so I thank you for those likes. That does really help this YouTube game, this algorithm. So I appreciate everybody that did snap that like button. If you enjoyed the content and you haven't liked it, like it now. If you're watching the replay and you want to like it, that'd be fantastic as well. And Doug, really appreciate you being here. I feel like this worked really, really well. Like with Hendrik, we had a lot of audio issues with his setup, but I feel like this worked like seamlessly. You were in my ear and at a great level, and the game was in my ear at a great level, and they both mixed in really, really well. I feel like this, sometimes I felt like we were in the same room. That's how good it was for me.
I've actually just, when you said the audio, I just mucked it up because my microphone's hidden away over there. And I haven't even had it in front of me, but maybe it's going through this.
It was perfect all game, like, and it still is now. And what I'm saying is, there was no technical kind of concerns to the point where I could just sit back and watch the game, and it felt like we were just sitting at the bar watching a game together. Because it was good. It went really well.
I've got to ask you, how's the webcam? Is it any different, or is it still pretty crappy?
No, you look good, man. It looks much, much better. I didn't comment on it, but it is much cleaner.
But I've got the light from too high up. That's the only thing. I need those front.
You could lower the light a little,
lights. Yeah. I could turn the light off and tint there, but I've got a new webcam, so hopefully it's better than what we've been seeing on the Sunday streams.
It's definitely much better. I was going to suggest angling the camera down a little. You've got a lot of headspace above you, but then you're blocking out your Socceroos scarf behind you, so I didn't say that. But yeah.
More than welcome, but there's the lead into the Sunday streams. There
you go.
Are we on tomorrow for the Sunday stream?
Absolutely. Doug's shunting 5 tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Cup game, have a bit of fun with Gives in the cup game, and then we'll sneak in at the end and give 5 random songs. Oh, they're not random at all, are they? They're
not random.
They're actually a set list, isn't they?
That's it. 5. Doug's shunting 5, volume 15, right? Or was it 16?
That's it.
15.
Yeah.
I got it. I downloaded it before the stream. Well, Doug, thanks for calling in, man. Yeah, cheers, dude. And celebrate good times, Australia. I got the call wrong, you got the call wrong, but we're through, and that's what we were here for, so this is good.
I'll preface it with saying that I predicted that they'd get the 3 points. I just didn't get the score right.
I thought they'd go down 3-1 Tunisia, but we went up 1-0 Tunisia. Doug, cheers again, man. Thanks, dude. All right.
Well, there you go, folks. And I want to also take this moment to thank everybody that has been watching and commenting. Oliver in the chat, much appreciation. Rob Mack, also much appreciation as a fellow Australian hanging out here. Perdsky over in Germany there, another Australian. It's really nice to have this conversation here throughout the night. I mean, I am sitting here watching a game, hanging out with you guys, having a beverage, enjoying conversation in my ears, enjoying watching the sport. And this is the only way we can do it. We can't broadcast the game. If we could, I would, but we can't. So we're doing it the best way we possibly can. And I think it's kind of working. It seems like it's working. So with that in mind, I'd love to see you all here on the next Australian game, Wednesday the 31st, or Thursday the 1st of December. I'll put up a little YouTube placeholder for that stream when it comes up. Oliver, I'll keep an eye out your streams. Thanks for the great time. Subbed already. Thank you, Oliver. Cheers, man. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Robskis, Oliver, Perdsky, and Rich. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all on the next stream tomorrow. Cap game, Doug's Shunting 5, Volume 15. Yeah. See you yahoos later. Get him out of here. Get out of there. Go on. Get out of there. Get that out of there.